Hey guys, so we got some stuff to talk about here. So first things first, I want to go over this very, I guess, minuscule update we have here. The cost to re-upgrade equipment with Chrono Crystals has been slightly lowered. The cost may differ each time you re-upgrade a piece of equipment. So it looks like that's already in the game. I'm going to go ahead and check and see if it's reflected already. Oh, data's changed. All right, great. That's actually a really good change because like equipment upgrading, and I don't know if that's going to apply to the guaranteed slot upgrade or not, but equipment upgrading with crystals is honestly, if you're like an end game player and you're focusing on like a single team, it's not a bad way to use your resources if you have a team that's pretty much set up for you and you just really want to min-max the team by rolling equipment. It's not a bad idea. Let's see. For the sake of the video and for the sake of showing you guys what the update is, let's see. If we go to, that's my friendship team, by the way. If we go to equipment here, so I'm trying to roll this Majin Vegeta run. So if you go to HP and then go to upgrade Chrono Crystal. Oh, they actually halved it to 5. Okay. Huh. Is this different? The secure upgrade? No, the secure upgrade is the same, so that did not change the cost of the crystals version of that. The regular upgrade, let's just see. So let's do 2. Oh, okay, so I see what they did. So it starts at 5, and then it goes to 10, and then it goes to 15. Okay, so, the way it used to work was it used to start at 10, but then it would stay the same for 2 upgrades. So basically what they did, this is actually this is actually worse if you do multiple upgrades per day, because if you would have done 5 upgrades prior to this update, it would have been 10, 10, 20, 20, 30. I guess it's not worse, right? Eventually it will get worse though, because again, 5 upgrades prior to this change, it would have been 10, 10, 20, 20, 30. So what is that? 10, 10 is 20, 20, 20 is 60 plus... No, yeah, so 60 in total. And then... So it would have been 90 crystals in total to upgrade 5 times prior to the update. Now it's 75. But this is going to scale way faster. Look at this. You go to 10. I'm telling you, this is... Yeah. This is, if you're going to be upgrading equipment, like re-rolling a lot with crystals in one day, you're worse off with this upgrading system, but it's probably better for 99.99999% of people because I don't think you're really going to be upgrading more than once per day. So it being 5 crystals to upgrade once with once per day here is actually pretty good for most players, but I don't think they needed to like remove the thing where you could upgrade it twice because that's dumb. So it's scaling way faster, I think is probably worse. But for most players, it's better. All right, so let's go take a look at what I really want to discuss in this video, which is going to be the Legends Team Newsletter. I really like when they do these. Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. The next update, 4.7.0, which is currently under intense development. Whoa, intense development, okay. And testing, has some exciting new features that will be talked about in an upcoming reveals and stuff. The version 4.7.0 update is scheduled for this summer, and in this Legends Management newsletter, we will provide a sneak preview ahead of that reveals and stuff. Battle version 2.5 is here, sees victory with brand new moves. Now, if you guys remember, they made sort of like a preview announcement in the news about... the next update scheduled for August is going to take a lot of data and, blah, 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 blah. And I made a video about it because that, to me, indicated that it was going to be a, pretty significant update. And the thing that I mentioned that I wanted to see the most is a new battle system. So this is a very, very big and welcoming change that I'm very excited to... Let's see what they say about this. So... in this update, we'll be adding 2 new moves, Quick Dash and Quick Attack, which are an evolution of the current Tackle. Activate a Quick Dash by flicking forward when at long range, and you'll instantly get close to the enemy. If you tap while quick dashing, you'll perform a quick attack that does more damage than a regular tap attack. Quick dash and quick attack are new battle actions that have been under consideration for some time and were designed as a countermeasure against players who wait around for too long. Wow, it's almost like I've been talking about this for 3 years or something, dude. Nice. Yeah, we hope you'll enjoy these changes as we continue to adjust our battle system to make for more strategic fights. And then we get sort of a sneak preview at the images. The images show content that is under development. The final release may differ. So the left one is going to be the quick dash, and then the right image is going to be the quick attack, like a punch to the stomach. Now, they don't really give us much technical information on how this is going to work, but basically this solves the major issue that I was having with the game from like 3 years ago onwards, in that the game just is very overly promoting passive gameplay recently. Well, I say recently, but it's going back a long way, but I think more so recently than it was before. And so I guess this is their solution to that issue. Right, so you're at long range. The way I'm understanding how this is going to work, and again, I don't really know how this is going to work until we see it in game, but it sounds like this is a tackle for long range, which I think is a very good idea, based off of what they're talking about here. And I mean, as a way to solve the passive gameplay issue, I'm all for this. But again, we're gonna have to wait and see how this actually feels in game before we can accurately judge how effective it is. All right, more battle entrance voice lines. Some of you may have noticed already, but as of the previous version update, voice lines now play when the enemy switches characters. In 4.7.0, we are expanding this further to allow both players and enemy voice line to play at the start of battle. These voice lines will also be adjusted so as to not be interrupted by other actions. We hope you'll enjoy the various combinations of voice lines you can hear with this update. That's cool. I mean, I like the Gogeta versus Vegito, like fusion versus Potara, which is strong. Like stuff like that's what they're talking about here, which is cool. And it's really annoying when like you get one of those rare interactions and it's like the second you move your character, they just like get interrupted by something. So I'm actually really happy that they're doing that. All right, number 3 is easily exchange equipment with an expanded UI. The UI will be changed so that equipment from the exchange shop can be exchanged for directly from the how to get list without having to actually move to the exchange shop. Sure. Issues with certain characters. We're very sorry for the wait regarding these issues. In 4.7.0, the support action will be restored to the recently announced. So yeah, this is the TN ability, right? TN and the bug for 17 and 18, yeah. Which I think is actually pretty significant. We apologize for any inconvenience these issues have caused, blah, 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 blah. Okay. The information in this Legends Management newsletter only covers a fraction of the version 4.7.0 update. In addition to these updates, we are also planning a new PvP system, among other things. Please look forward to more information on this in the next reveals and stuff. We are planning to announce the date of this broadcast by mid-August, so stay tuned for more announcements. So by them saying mid-August, I mean, this pretty much lines up with what I was expecting. Because again, if you guys weren't aware, this week, during this week's reset, we are going to be getting the free-to-play Perfect Form Cell. And then it all points to the next LF character releasing next week, which is going to be, depending on where you are in the world, either August 16th or August 17th. That's when we're going to be getting the next LF character. It's also when I expect to get the reveals and stuff that's going to show off more of the battle system and stuff like that. So, yeah, we are currently working on plans for further version updates to make Legends even more fun to play. We hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Legends management team. So, this is a massive, I mean, the last time we really had like a really big sweeping change like this was Tackle. Was the introduction of the tackle mechanic, which obviously changed the whole game. Changed the way you played, changed the way certain characters like interacted in the game. I mean, think about how this affects like UI Goku. I mean, again, we don't know the exact details about how this quick dash is going to work, but I imagine this is probably going to hurt UI Goku a little bit. And I don't think it's going to really like, oh my god, he's all of a sudden just useless, but For people that tend to just sit there with UI Goku and side float and do whatever, and I mean, this, now that I think about this changes a lot because, for example, LOE, right? Think about the fact that LOE is one of the only teams where one of the core units, which is LF First Form Frieza, holds an extra blue card. And the way that you are able to skillfully utilize blue cards, I say skillfully, but it's also a very annoying way to play the game, honestly, is by sitting at long range and catching people with your blue card whenever they do something. Right, that is an effective way to utilize blue cards, especially with LOE when they have all these crazy, like, you know, effects on their blue cards on the team. So to me, it sounds like this mechanic is intended to reduce the amount of times you'll be able to do that, right, and reduce the amount of opportunities you'll have to be able to do that. So for playstyles that are like sit in long range, override the enemy's actions with blue cards, sit with UI Goku, stuff like that, it sounds like they're really trying to target those kinds of playstyles, which I think is good. Even when I play LOE, I am a very passive player, and because that's the most optimal way to play the team, right? Especially when you're using First Form Frieza, like you want to override the enemy's actions with their blue card. You want to make sure you're getting your Vanish back and stuff like that. So this, I think, is going to have a massive effect on the game for sure. I think this, like literally, other than Tackle, this might be the single biggest change we've ever seen. Keep in mind, Tackle was the battle system, I believe, that introduced 2.0. Battle System 2. Based on how game-changing this sounds to me, they honestly could have made this 3.0. So we will see once we see this actually in the reveal, because I imagine in the revealed and stuff they're going to show us game like footage of this in the game, and from there we'll get a better picture of how this is going to work, and then obviously from there we'll get it implemented in the game, and I will probably be spending hours and hours and hours playing around with it. I might do a live stream when this drops, actually, just to like test it and see how it works. But let me know down below what you guys think of this. This is really good. Really a fresh way to play the game. I'm all for this. We'll see how it works. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you guys think, and I'll see you all in the next one.